Taliesin? Oh, hey, bud. Hey, how you doing?
What year is this?
Tuesday.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Ready to do the show? Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that. You want the coffee? There you go. Do the show, bud. Do the show.
Hey cats and kittens, Taliesin Jaffe here, finally starting my run on Signal Boost. Before we begin today, I want to give a special thanks to the brave people who brought back the antenna of destiny. Especially my good friend Marisha, who was way too happy to use a taser on Hector. Look at that smile. Isn't she precious? But enough about that. Let us begin the boosting. Right? Is that how we start this? It was like, is there a word or a button? My very first boost is The Wicked and the Divine. I read a lot of comics, and this is the book that isn't at the top of my pile, it's in its own pile, set aside for just the right quiet moment with coffee and pie. Quick pitch. Every 90 years, 12 gods descend to Earth to inhabit human hosts. They live like pop stars and idols among us, and within 2 years, they're dead. I know, it's so high concept, but it's so pretty, so smart, and so unflinchingly brutal. I haven't felt this way about a comic since ye old Vertigo days with Sandman and the Invisibles. Writer-artist team Kieran Gillen and Jamie McKelvey have had a number of amazing collaborations together like Young Avengers and Phonogram the Singles Club, but this is their ode to joy. They tackle the nature of creativity and fame, the relationship between art and artist, and how far people are willing to go to be loved or hated by strangers. Just as an added bonus, Kieran Gillen has been kind enough to create a Wicked and Divine Spotify playlist for you to dive through. Then, after you've been through a nice slow read of the book with a soundtrack, hop on over to his Tumblr for a page-by-page writer's notes that read like the best audio commentary you've never heard. Be prepared to invest in some new music and some tissues. Oh, and Volume 1 hardcover just got released. I already have mine digital, but I always love a loan-out copy. Also, it's easier to make out with a physical copy. Atlas Obscura. I love road trips, specifically for the bits of crazy you find along the highway system, from giant lumberjacks or mystery spots or what have you. Atlas Obscura is a curated collection of strange things to see and do all around the world. It lets you keep tabs on where you've been and what you've seen, as well as a list of things you still need to do. It's the first website I go to when I find out I'm heading out of town. Do I want to see any haunted houses, run-down insane asylums, an abandoned amusement park? So yeah, basically it's a website for Scooby-Doo LARPers, of which I am not. That was another life. A life I left behind. Were we really just pesky kids? Lost in my soul, I sing myself to sleep at night. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We need some help from you now. Final boost! There is an incredible group out there called Lucent Dossier. What is it? It's a traveling circus arts performance troupe. At first glance, they could easily be compared to Cirque du Soleil, but Lucent takes the avant-garde circus experience in a different direction, creating a more intimate and even sometimes interactive performance. The mix of fire, acrobatics, clown work, brilliant character performances, and always amazing music makes their shows powerful enough that they stick with you for years. They also run a nonprofit called Cuddle the World, where they travel to poor and developing countries to teach circus arts to children and help develop a sense of play for kids who are stuck in situations where the opportunities for play are scarce. They will dazzle you, they will enchant you, they will try to wash your feet. Seriously. But you'll also be helping spread the love. Win-win! Find out everything you need to know at lucentdossier.com and learn more about their beautiful charity work at cuddletheworld.org. That's it for my first episode of Signal Boost. We'll be back here next Tuesday, but before I go, I'd like to take a moment to talk about a subject that's very close to me. I promised my grandfather on his... Auntie, no!